This beautiful, bounteous, life giving planet we call Earth has given birth to each one of us, and each one of us carries the Earth within every cell of our body. Earlier this month, on 18th and 19th of October, we, MSc Project Management students from Aston University, got an auspicious chance to attend from Green Living to Buddhism Environmentalism Exploring Buddhism for a Sustainable Future conference. With our Professor of Global Risk and Resilience Management, Dr. Komal Raj Aryal, to learn and enhance our knowledge of environment in context with the Buddhism.
During the conference, we learned so much about the environment, including forage in Sikkim of Himalayas and generating new world from destruction with combustions of fire knowledge. We also got a chance to learn about the ancient Buddhism in the part where the speakers sat down in the discussion panel to answer the questions from the audience, kept the conference really interactive. We saw the pictures of some statues of ancient Buddhism, like Buddha being protected by a naga snake, and footprints of Buddha inside a cave.
In the conference, we also had some insights about the concept for the dialogue between the Buddhism and indigenous culture in the environment, where we learned if humans are a part of the food chain, by defining if the humans take the process of food chain by ego or by eco. With a great work of Tzu Chi Foundation, there are 3 Tzu Chi recycling centers in Taipei and Hualien, 1 in Chengdu and 1 in Lumbini, Nepal. And then we got a chance to hear CEO Po Wen Yen and what Tzu Chi Foundation was trying to convey with this conference. One thing he said that we found really deep was this conference is not just about Buddhism and their positive impact to the environment, but it's more about humans taking care of the environment. No matter who, what, or where you follow, protecting the environment is everybody's duty. We would also like to thank Mr. Po Wen Yen for providing us with his precious time to give us a chance to interview him, which we will show you guys towards the end of this video. And then we had a conversation with the UK Salvation Army, where Paul told us that the UK Salvation Army provides practical support and services to communities, including help for homelessness, modern slavery, and poverty. They also offer support for addiction, debt advice, and employment training, and run community programs like food banks and youth clubs. This work is carried out through 750 community centers across the UK. In overall, we would like to thank Dr. Komal Raj Aryal for introducing us to this new way of learning and providing us with this opportunity. We could relate our Global Risk and Resilience Management module with this conference and practice it in our learnings. Furthermore, we also got a chance of networking where we had conversations with representatives of Tzu Chi Foundation, representatives of different universities, research organizations, and various other independent researchers. This conference helped us a lot to reflect on our studies, and this is the best way of learning. So hello everyone, we have with us the CEO of Tzu Chi Foundation today, and we will be asking him questions, getting some insights of it. Hello sir, how are you doing today?
Yeah, very good.
Very good. So what do you think of today's conference, SOAS Conference of Buddhism and Environment?
It's very successful.
Yes.
I think it's also very informative.
Yes.
And lots of idea exchanges. That's exactly the good thing. Yeah.
And what message do you want to convey with this conference, if I may ask?
I would expect everybody can through this kind of discussion and also they contributed their ideas and I would say we should put more focus on how to act.
Yes.
Yeah, it's all kinds of action, including climate action.
Yes.
And also many other challenges we are facing.
Yes.
We need to put more action on that. Yeah.
I couldn't agree more. One last question before I leave, sir. Could you say how do you build resilience with your foundation among countries with poor economy or poor, low budget? How do you build resilience among them?
it's a challenge for most of the nonprofit organizations, and so we are put more focus on the governance, like SDGs goal and ESG,
EHG.
and G stands for governance. And so we need to strengthen our governance parts and mainly on board director side, because the board director decide the strategy and policy and vision and mission for the execution team.
Yes.
So that is a very critical part for NGO organizations.
That's very well explained by you, sir.
Tzu Chi often operates in crisis zone, right? What have those experiences taught you about building organizational resilience that businesses can apply?
I see in the volunteers training is a very key part of the disaster response or any kinds of the actions, including climate actions, including those conflict actions, and the other important element is we need a very inspirational and spiritual leaders. Yeah. So this is I would say that Tzu Chi's successful experience is mainly based on our founder Dharma Master and her leading. She lead by example, and she is a extraordinarily compassionate person. That is a very important part.
Thank you. Okay, so this is the last question from our side. So as Tzu Chi is working worldwide, what message do you want to give to India, Nepal, and Vietnam?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That requires a lot of efforts, including the volunteers, and of course the most important part is we need a long-term direction. How do we conduct those missions to help or to facilitate those countries to become a better world in the future? And so I would say the leadership and volunteers resources are most important.
That was insightful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time.